that's why I think games like For Honor, which are very niche nowadays, they still have such a
Round one.
they still have such a a big player base because it's still like one of those games. Now, For Honor came out 3 years ago, so obviously that's not the case because people have gotten new games since then. But still, let's say someone got like two new games a year. That's only 6 games in the past 3 years. Whereas if you're on PC, you've probably gone through 6 games in the past week. You're like, yeah, Rogue Company just went free to play. I can play League of Legends if I want to. RuneScape's on here, and I can also do freaking Genshin Impact. You just can't, like, you know. I can hop on CSGO if I want. Oh, Valorant's out now. I can play that. You know, so.
Round two.
That's just my thing. Which is still so crazy to think that that's the case, and this game still caters so much to PC players. I've been saying it forever. I was like, bro, this game needs to focus on the console people because the console people are the lifeblood of this game. You have too many options. It's funny because you have too many, but when you have too many, it makes it seem like you don't have any at all. And it's so true, bro. It's so true. Gaming used to be so simple. And I can guarantee it's just because of how simple, you know, I kept it on myself.
Victory.
So basically, the freedom of PC means less loyalty towards games like this, but the freedom of console isn't in the games available. It's in the supreme amount of players that are online as compared to PC. Kind of niche games like For Honor are more active on console and PC because there's just more people. I'm saying if there were more PC users, at least as many as are on console games like For Honor wouldn't suffer because they're on PC. Fair enough, fair enough. And like, it sucks because you can't see the numbers on console. But the biggest thing on PC was like, it wasn't that people didn't have the game, it's that people didn't stay to play the game. You know? It's not like For Honor was ever short of having players. And that's why this is my case, because a crap ton of people played this game. Like a lot of people over the past 3 years. It's been free to play 3 times. A lot of people, like it was huge when it first dropped. Everybody was waiting for a game like this. Everybody I knew was playing it. But those people aren't around anymore. Now, that could be the same for console, but just because of sheer numbers, you know, it still remains higher. But I feel like the percentage of the people that left on console, or I'm sorry, on PC, can't be similar to the percentage that left on PC, dude. It's just too high to still be thriving the way it is and the way people describe it, you know?
Victory. Round one.
I think, all in all, I think player retention is way better on console than PC. But games overall, ever since gaming became more mainstream, for lack of better words, I'm saying mainstream, but ever since gaming became, you know, less of a niche, more of a, yo, everybody's doing it, you know? Video game companies have cared less and less about player retention, and all they really care about is getting new people in the door. And I think it's been a big mistake to a lot of game companies as of late. I don't agree with that model at all. I feel like player retention is like should still be #1. Because it doesn't matter how many people you got playing that game, dude. If something new comes out that's better or different, or you just don't do enough to keep your stuff fresh, they'll leave. And it doesn't matter if you had 2 million people playing. You know? The best like example I have for something like this is when, you know, big game companies, like actual developers, they pay people to make content for their game to bring in new people, rather than doing things with people who are already making content for that game.
Victory.
Because, I mean, from a business standpoint, it makes sense. Why do we want to, you know, pay someone who's going to make it anyways, right? Why do we want to up their quality when we can just have someone that already has great quality in this big, you know, whatever it's called, following, and then just get them to play, and then we'll just get some new people in. But it's just like, those people never stay. And the people who do get the game based on, you know, person A or B playing the game, they probably try out most of the games that that person recommends. So what's gonna happen when they recommend the next game? That person that still likes to try the games that they recommend is on their way out to the next one. And like, it's just like, I feel like I strongly believe like player retention is way, 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 way better than just getting as many eyes on the game as possible. But that's just me. How hot is Shigoki? Probably the hottest, if I was to guess. Pee pee poo poo check. Bro, it's Friday afternoon, bro. There's no pee pee poo poo here. Wouldn't a prime example of that be Genshin Impact? They took a lot of different games, mashed them together to create their game, and so far it has worked pretty well because Genshin's a pretty fun game. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But
Victory.
what is it like? At the end of the day, what are they doing to keep people playing is kind of the key thing.
Round one.
Stream sniped. Is this you 7th? Oh, they're stream sniping since I lost to one. They're like, we found out. We found out. We can kill him with Conqueror. I guess you could say he's conquering the game, Kappa. Get out. Please, sir, don't hurt me. Smart. I forgot they can just cancel out the real attacks. Bro, my eyes just went like blurry, and I was just like, I don't even know what I was looking at.
Round two.
I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was like looking straight down, like into nothing. I wasn't even looking at the monitor. I saw a video on Reddit last week where someone demonstrated LB's long arm overrides Conk's bashes. I forgot if it works for guard break. Interesting, that's cool. I'm thinking about it, and I mean, if you think about it, Conqueror is kind of like, you know, Highlander. He just kind of has, you know, his bash offense. He wants to, you know, get in people's face and mix them up. Why is it so much more boring to fight against a Conqueror than like a Highlander, you know? Even the out of stamina, you know?
Round three.
Because Conk is top tier. Do you think it's because Conquer is like missing the risk? He has, I mean, he does less damage, so you know, the reward's definitely not as high, but he definitely has a whole lot less risk. And I feel like that's probably the boring part.
Victory.
Not to mention he probably has the best option select. Do you have to donate to 1v1? No.
Round 4.
Hey, good question though. Good question. No. Anybody can 1v1. I don't think I'm doing it today though. I haven't had many people. Come at me. You know. But if we still want to get Fight Me Friday going, I'm down. I think I only saw like 1 or 2 people, so I was just gonna skip it. But you know what, bro? Are you on PC, Lucifer? Sweet. Follow those instructions my mod just linked to you, and then go to town. Bop. Am I the only one that cares about Fight Me Friday? I mean, I guess other people do. It's just not every week. Heck, I barely even care about it every week. I hop on them. Only reason I hop on because I'm like, man, I bet some people really want to play today, so let's go. You know? I almost didn't stream today. I was kind of just thinking about chilling. I was like, man, tomorrow's gonna be a long stream. Maybe I should just take today off. And I really need to do my. I need to take my hair out, wash it, and I think tonight I'm gonna learn how to braid my hair. I'm gonna learn how to braid my own hair. My wife usually braids it for me, but she cut her finger a little while back, so I had to like do it myself. I'll probably just end up wearing my hair out tomorrow.
Victory.